Hi everyone, it's Kristi. Welcome back. We are going to start our ring bound journal today, and I've got two chipboard pieces. I don't have the packaging for this anymore, so I don't know if it's heavyweight or medium weight. I think it's medium weight, but I'm going to use that for the covers. And these are 5.5 by 7.5, and you need two of those. And then for the two, I guess, stabilizer type inserts, Wendy used a medium weight chipboard for this and a heavyweight chipboard for this, but this is what I have, and this is I just want to use what I have. So I don't have cereal boxes or anything like that at the moment, so I'm using medium weight chipboard for my covers, and I'm using 5x7 card base just for my middle inserts. Okay, and there'll be two of those. All I'm going to do is glue this together, and then we'll cover those. So that's what we're doing today. I have gone through and chosen some papers. I'm going to use this floral for my cover, and I'm going to use this design for the back cover. I haven't decided what to use on the inside yet, so I'm still thinking that over. But I have these for, there's a book page, there's a music, there's some, I haven't decided whether I want to use this side or this side. Well, we'll see. And then there's another book page for that. So that is what we're going to be covering these with. So let me get my the rest of my stuff together, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and chose these. They're both the same. They're the only ones that I had. They're a different color, but that's okay. I'm going to use those for the inside covers. But first, I want to go ahead and glue these cards together. And this isn't rocket science. Probably should have done this ahead of time. Okay. So there's one. And I am going to go ahead and fold that because with the bone folder, because they are factory folded and not necessarily tight. You can see the difference. So get that off of here. Looks like I got contaminated. Okay, let's glue this one. And these cards and envelopes I got in my Crafter's Companion boxes. A couple of them I got, two of the smaller boxes I got from Tuesday Morning, and then for my birthday my mom bought me the Ultimate Card Making Compendium, and oh my gosh, so many things in there. I've left them in the purple boxes, but I really need to integrate it into my collection because I'm not using it. So lots of fun stuff in there. Alright, so fold this over, and then there again I'm going to use my bone folder and crease that corner so it's nice and tight. Okay, so we'll set those aside for now, and they're nice and sturdy now. Okay, so I think the easiest way to do this is to go ahead and just glue onto the paper and then cut around it with my craft knife. So trying to find the orientation of this, that will help. Okay, so like I said, these are 8x8. So I am not going to, oh my goodness, already? I'm not going to be very meticulous about which part of what paper I use. I find that I like it better if I kind of just let it happen, whatever course it takes. If I try to pick certain pieces, parts out, I always end up cutting through the piece I wanted, and it's just easier if I don't worry about it and just, you know, let it happen. So I'm going to glue this onto the corner and see, we'll just see what happens. Okay, right up against that edge, because we are not wrapping around or anything on these. We're just going to ink around the outside. This is going to be fun. Okay, so I've got that one. And I'm going to let that dry for a second. I'll do this one. Looks like it goes this way. Yep. Okay. Do the same thing on this one. And I'll go back and make sure all those edges are down nice and tight to the edge, because we don't want those lifting. But this should be okay. If I kind of slide it into the corner, we'll get the glue coverage. There we go. I guess it didn't matter the orientation as far as this goes, because we haven't cut holes yet or punched holes. I did make a template. This is a piece that was cut off because these were 5.5 by 7.5. So this was an extra piece, and it's the same height as the page. This will be my template for punching all the holes in all the pieces. I am not going to punch holes until the very end. I'm going to do all the pages, and then I will, I'm going to do all the inserts and pages first, and then at the end we'll use the template and punch a hole. However, this is 1 inch by the 7.5, and I have made these holes 1.5 inch in and in the center. So I just divided this in half and then measured in 1.5 inches and then punched a hole at the cross. Okay, so that's easy template. I figured this would work if I had a, there's about 4, let me see, there's about 4.25 inches between the holes, maybe 4.5. So as long as I don't have an insert that's, smaller than that, we'll be able to punch holes. Or even if we did, we could make a little spine piece that was a little bit longer. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to trim these up. So where's my blade? I'm going to start here, and I'm just going to come along the edge very slowly, trying not to cut into the board. Okay. There we go. So we've got the inside of that one. I'm cutting the wider side first. Actually, I'm going to start here and then I'll turn it around and go the other way, because I will go crooked and come right into the board. Know your strengths, but also know your weaknesses. Alright, I am keeping these pieces because you don't know what you can use them for. Pockets or trim or whatever. Okay. Okay, so there's the inside of one and the inside of the other, and I'm going to go ahead and repeat this with the covers, and I'll probably fast forward the next part. Okay, so we've got the front and the back cover, and we've got these two inserts. Aren't they pretty? These papers are gorgeous. And the next thing to do is ink. So I'll do that really quickly. Okay, so there we have it. We have a front cover, an insert. We have these two, which turned out really, really sturdy. You can hear that. That's just the card folded in half and glued together. And this paper is not really cardstock. I'd say it's on a thicker side of paper, maybe 40 pound. So that adds quite a bit of sturdiness to these inserts. And then we have this one. And then the back cover, I did go ahead and grunge these up a little bit more. I inked around the edges, and this had, if I had thought, because I used white card, I should have inked around the sides first, because once you get the paper on there, you can see a little bit in there, but I'm not going to worry about it. There's going to be so much going on these pages eventually that it's not even going to be noticeable. So those are the covers, guys. And like I said, I'm probably not going to punch a hole in it until we get all the pages in. There are the two covers, the two inserts, and then there's 9 pages. 3 will be envelopes, and 3 will be journals, and what did I say, envelopes? 3 will be paper bags. So the next time I think is the paper bags, and because I only have one bag, I have this one that I got from Shell Radcliffe. I'll be using this one bag, and then I'm going to make a couple of bags out of my masking paper. I'll make a green one and a craft colored one, and I'll use those for those pages because I want to use what I have. So that's the important thing here. I wanted to use up these papers, and I'm going to, and these papers are gorgeous. I don't know why I've not used them before. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.